We got difference of opinion here, so it's always popping. Everybody gon' be listening, cause we never stopping. We put on for the black businesses, that's part of the experience. When we talking about whatever you need to know. And if you rockin' with us, that's nowhere else you need to go. Ho, tell them Uncle E, tell them Lady B, tell them Dr. Tig. We be talking politics, and we be talking streets, spilling all type of tea. And every show we talk about black history. We talking sports, man, championship rings. We talking athletes, whoever got game. What's your experience? Is it this or that? Let it be known we put on for all things black. This is EBL, this is what we do. We expose the lies so we can talk about the truth. What's your experience? Huh? Yeah, what's your experience? EBL.
What's up, everybody? That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, son. I think we got the best fucking theme song ever. You know, like every time he say expose the truth, I feel that. You know, I feel like we got a job to do. Like we got exposed and everything. But it is what it is, though, man. You know, it's late. It's Sunday. This is Uncle E.
It is late.
Yeah. It's Uncle E, Lady B, Dr. Tig, and everything per usual. You know, always for the reference, I always like to say, hey, are you, or what's your name? You on the radio with your boy Wild Wayne. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah, all right. I'm about to say, am I the only old nigga on here? I'm not the only old nigga on here. I know y'all remember the 9 o'clock props is on. Tell me where you calling from. And then nigga come out, I put the
nigga just to rap off fast and shit.
Yeah, you understand? Nigga, and I killed 4 niggas. I'm like,
they need to bring that back.
That was their time to shine, boy.
Mm-hmm.
They had their little 4 minutes of glory right there.
We could tell Kirby get on the 9 o'clock prop.
9 o'clock started again.
Mm-hmm.
I got Wild Wayne number, man. I'm gonna text that boy. He probably gonna text it back. He might say who the hell this is. I don't know, but I'm gonna say, man, bring back 9 o'clock props, bro. See what that's popping on, bro. See we can get a slide in. I got my boy Kirby trying to get blown up over here. But I don't know what Kirby wants to do. That nigga amazing in everything. Everything that nigga touch, he amazing at. I always told Kirby he had light skin power.
I don't know if that's a real thing, but
it's a real thing. He could rap. He could cut hair. He might could sing. He probably didn't even try.
He cannot sing.
He probably didn't try it yet. I think that nigga could sing.
I put money on it.
If Trey Songz could sing, he could sing.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
Me too.
We could put Kirby in the studio and see what he could do.
Okay.
Light skin power. It's a real thing. I'm telling y'all. Look at Steph Curry. Ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, man. What's going on with y'all, though, man? Long time no see.
I just saw you.
You did. We were playing some basketball. we were playing basketball.
You stood me up the other day.
Hey, man. That was my beat, bro. These kids, bro.
Y'all hiring Brittany? I'm trying to get on, man. I'm trying to get the fuck away from teaching, bro.
At the ball?
Yeah, wherever. Shit, Ernest, y'all hiring? I'm not even fucking around there.
Shit, man. I'm trying to juggle. I'm this close to getting into my Nino Brown bag, bro. I'm this close. Like, if I wasn't so scared to go to jail, I promise y'all.
I'm with you on that, Ernest.
Oh,
I'd have been slinging drugs.
What? Nigga.
Ben.
I had to change my name from Uncle E to E Daddy Kane or something out here, man. Like, I gotta get
I flew to Columbia so fast to try to get the purest of the pure.
I would have turned to Denzel so quick. Oh yeah. Blue magic, baby.
That come with real live jail time, and I ain't built like that.
They definitely gonna prosecute my black ass. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be all over the news. You know, Lee Zurich like to be on first on everything, so Lee Zurich definitely gonna try to get me. I heard she's selling crack to the kids. Shit, selling crack to the kids.
I mean, they asked for it. Shit.
They're already on much worse shit,
If
probably.
they don't buy it from me, they're gonna buy it from somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Bring up the community.
Might as
Shit.
well get these couple dollars or whatever.
Mhm. Man, so
What
what
you
we
drinking,
at?
Ernest?
Man, I'm drinking that 20 grand, bro.
Mm.
I've actually bought that 20 grand for somebody. I never got it to him. So it had been like months. So I say I ain't had no more Crown Apple. So I'm like, man, I'm about to pop this shit open. So I popped that bitch open and I sipped it. And I said, this shit ain't bad. And it's crazy because I used to sell that shit when I used to work for the alcohol company. I used to sell it, but I never really tried it. But it ain't bad. 20 grand, man. Try it. It's on cognac and vodka mix. Cognac and vodka mix.
That don't sound like something I need to try.
What you mean? It's
I
everything.
like my cognac by itself.
So, I mean, just try it. Don't knock it till you try it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all like my background? I got the Saints poster on Billboard up right there and everything.
That's the
The
Saints.
Saints?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the American Bowl 1990. We played against the Raiders. You know, that's with the Dawn Patrol and everything. So we probably won. I don't know. We probably won that game. You know, probably.
I'm ready to clear out this roster and just start building through the draft and through free agency.
How you like the staff?
I'm fine. You know, we got people that done came on from the Eagles. Obviously, they're doing something right over there. So I hope they bring that same energy right on down here. But we got personnel and cap problems that we need to work out. I ain't really concerned about the coaching staff as much as I'm concerned about
The
what we
office.
got. Yeah, like just what we got going on. And
Like
Yeah.
Mickey still having a job. That's a problem.
Mickey is like that boss when you go to work, you be like, nigga, they ain't fired you yet. Still here. That nigga surviving. Shit. It's like Mickey, the only one that gonna survive when they firing everybody, but he the only one there.
Cause why, Tig? Cause why?
Cause what?
Why Mickey still got a job?
Oh, he fucking probably fucking Gail Benson.
I don't
Give him that 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean?
I just wanted to see if you was
But
gonna continue that.
I like Mickey. Fuck, I ain't really got nothing against him. I just think, you know, he put himself in his position. He knew that what he was doing a couple years ago was probably gonna put him in his position. Now he just gotta figure it out. Everybody want him fired, but fuck, we knew what he was doing. We knew he was
I didn't like him then.
He was trying to win a Super Bowl. And then he
but after
didn't
that,
get the Super Bowl.
once Drew Brees retired, he should have started riding the ship at that point.
I think
We shouldn't still be in this situation years after Drew.
I think in all honesty, we have to place blame on Sean as well, too. It's questionable draft picks that he did before he left, and I hate to say it because I'm on both sides of it with the Drew Brees. Should he had retired at some point, or should we had to like let him go find another team at whatever point? I mean, because we all could agree after that bogus non-call pass interference against the Rams. I think that was a lick that
that's what Mickey, but that's what Mickey Loomis and in game was building towards. We were supposed to win that year,
and I
didn't win. And it's like once that happened, and it didn't happen a year after that. So it was like, well, fuck, you know.
Well, it was like
it's like you playing. It's like you're shooting craps. I mean, you know, are you doing something real risky, and you don't, you know, it just didn't fall through.
But we still had the roster.
I mean, it took a no call to do that too.
But we still had the roster, and it was questionable players that was released that shouldn't have been released, in my opinion. Like, I mean, CJ Garner, I wasn't for that, but I also was on record saying if he was that bad for the locker room, then yeah, let him go, whoever like that. But I always was a Zach Bond fan. And when they let Zach Bond do his thing, go somewhere else, instantly he's the all-pro linebacker, number one linebacker in the league for what that is, the little stat report that be coming out every year.
PPF or something like that.
Yeah, like he the number one linebacker in the whole NFL under that stuff. And I know people take it serious, some people don't, but that's a hell of a climb of a mountain that he did, coming from really not starting to winning the Super Bowl, being the probably top 5 linebacker in the whole NFL. CJ Garner, he always gonna do his thing, of course, and everything. I mean, you just gotta learn how to deal with his attitude, whatever like that. But I mean, shit, it works for him. But
so you're saying with the Eagles owe us.
Man, the Eagles been taking players from us and making it
Every
shot.
time somebody leave us and go to the Eagles, they win the Super Bowl. At least that's what it seemed like to
Man,
me.
they started doing that since Dante Starr went over there. I still remember that when Dante Starr went over there. He had his best year, that 1 year, but it was a good year he had with the Eagles. You feel what I'm saying? Even from that, and what it was like in 05 or 4 or 5 when he went over there, and then leading on to Malcolm Jenkins. You feel what I'm saying? Like starting with that, Malcolm Jenkins went from possibly the worst safety in the NFL to the top safety in the NFL when he went to the Eagles. So there's a lot of time we have people that's on staff that don't know how to dictate to the skill set of our players that's on the team. And I feel that's an important thing as a coach. All right, let's just say this. I got a player, he's a 3-4 player, but I'm in a 4-3 scheme, but I got to find a way to fit him into this defense so he could thrive and he could help this team out more. Not be arrogant and hard ass and be like, oh, if he don't fit, get rid of him. Now he over there shining. Man, he could have been shining for us. If you were so arrogant, you could have switched some stuff up for that man. And I'm talking about Zach Bond. You feel what I'm saying? Like, goddamn. I mean, how did they miss that? Like that.
I don't know that they missed it. I think they just was like, fuck it.
That's stupid, though. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, and then it's another thing is holding on to people when you don't need to hold on to it. You feel what I'm saying?
I think once Drew retired, we should have started a rebuild at that point.
We could have
started a rebuild at that point.
We could have, but at that moment, though, you got to think about it. 2021, we still had a good roster. Tyrann Mathieu just came to the team. Michael Thomas was up and down, injury, whatever like that. We still had a healthy Allen coming back. We still had a top 5 defense still. So it was still like we still had a team to get to the playoffs. And I want to admit, Drew Brees.
But we didn't have the quarterback. We never had the quarterback.
Of course we did. I mean, at the time, we thought we did because you got to think about it. We started the season, at 6-2? I mean, we started game 1 with Blue Eyed Green Bay, like 40 to their 10 or whatever, like that. With Jameis Winston was starting. Like we didn't start falling apart until he got hurt against Tampa Bay.
Okay, so when Jameis was the quarterback, I was cool with it. But soon as they played on him, how they played on him,
but
it was downhill from there.
And when you give a contract to Derek Carr like that,
that was all Dennis Allen.
What the hell? I mean, it's like we confusing us fans now. Is we rebuilding or we contending? Because I think we contending. You giving a quarterback that much of a goddamn pay contract like that. You feel what I'm saying? So in my eyes, I'm confused. I mean, what we at with this? I mean,
Derek Carr ain't making nobody a contender.
Ever.
Never have, never will. So I don't know. That was him and Dennis Allen had some type of love affair. And that's why he got that money, and that's why he was able to come down here like that. But I'm ready for him to go. We need to be starting Spencer Rattler this year. We need to be starting him. If you're not gonna cut or trade Derek, let him ride the bench. I don't care how much he getting paid. Let him ride the bench. He ain't the future, and we already know that.
So, well, you got to think about this, though. I mean, we got to let him go because we got to let him go before March, 10th or something like that, like early March. So we won't have to pay him everything on that contract. We still going to have dead money. I think, 10, 15 million cap of dead money, whatever like that. But besides paying him 40 for a whack-ass quarterback like that, I'm willing. I mean, we over-cap anyway. I know salary cap went up 15% and everything, and that's a little help or whatever like that. But at the same time, I mean, if we
whatever is most cost effective. do
Let
it
him
in
go.
regards to him.
I will release
If
him.
that's trading, cutting, I mean, ain't nobody gonna take that trade. I don't think. So if that's cutting him, then so be it.
I would love to trade that nigga right back to the Raiders.
They
I
ain't
would.
taking that. They
I
ain't
think.
taking that contract. I
I think,
wouldn't.
I think either the Jets or the Giants. I think they dumb enough to take something and everything.
Doubt it.
But I mean, at the end of the day, how I feel about the staff, I feel optimistic about it only because it's new, and I rather fail on something that's new than keep failing with the same bull crap. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm.
let him come in. I mean, was he my idea hire? Nah, he wasn't. I mean, I wanted Aaron for sure. I did, but if it's anything different from what the hell the Saints been doing, I don't care what it is, as long as it's new. And if it's failed, it failed. It is what it is. But I'm willing to fail with something new besides something failing with the same bull crap every year. You feel what I'm saying? And I heard this new defensive coordinator, he coming with a new scheme. I think he really thrive in the 3-4 scheme. I don't know how that's going to fit for like a Demario Davis or Cameron Jordan type. I don't know if he's going to change that scheme to like a multiple defense where it'd be 3-4 and 4-3. I don't know what his plan is for that because our total defense is built for a 4-3. So I don't know
It's time.
Huh?
It's time for Cam to sit down. We ain't building no defense around what will
Oh,
work best for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say build it around Cam, but Cam already on record saying he gonna die a Saint. So I don't.
Yeah, but it's time for him to sit down
I
at
mean,
this point.
Nah,
honestly,
let him
I
play.
don't blame
Nah,
Cam. Well, you know why?
Unless you
Cam,
draft
because
that's
usually,
someone's better than him.
but Cam usually still,
He ain't gonna be in the way.
but
He ain't gonna be in the way.
But this is the thing, what people don't see with Cam. When you really watch him, of course he didn't get the sacks like we accustomed of seeing him throughout his career, but he's still a good run defensive player, stopping that run on that end. He's a good containment on that end. Now, the injuries that we had didn't help out either on our defense. I mean, by my God, we was the problem. Between us and 49ers, we was the most injured team in the league. You feel what I'm saying? So that didn't help at all. You know, it didn't help Tyrann Mathieu in the secondary doing too much and not communicating correctly with his teammates in the secondary because he don't play with them like that. Oh, we don't got a I'm about to say Delvin Bro. Delvin Bro must be talking about me. But Paulson Adebo gone, Marshawn Lattimore gone. We got Alontae Taylor playing a position that he really not accustomed of really playing. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, at that time, I mean, it was really a done deal weeks 5, 6. It was done. It was done. I already knew it was done. It was over with. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the injury told us that. I mean, offense to defense. I mean, think about this. Every skill player that we really had was gone from Olave to what's that boy name? 22. Got a brain for it.
what position?
Wide receiver, 22.
Oh,
Nigga, I don't know.
the fast one. I mean, the deep ball guy.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't think about his name, but we had
I
him.
can't think his name either. Why?
And we had Taysom Hill gone, Elvin gone, our backup running back gone. We started picking up people from the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Quarterback gone, even though it wasn't. It was what it was. And flip side on defense, we got to put just as much blame on everybody else besides Cam.
Shaheed.
There you go.
Thank you. Because that was going to bother me.
This is the thing, though.
Rashid Shaheed. Yes, thank you.
Hey, do y'all know where the Saints was placed at in pressure to the quarterback last season?
Top 10.
Top 5. You know where we was at with sacks? Bottom. It don't make no sense to get pressure on a quarterback, but we can't touch him. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. That's like us fighting.
Yeah, I don't even know what to make of that. That's
like us fighting and we just iffing at each other. Like, come on, man. You gotta live a lick sometime, nigga. At least pinch the bitch. I mean, come on, man. But I mean,
I'm in the mindset of just tear it all down, start over. Get rid of everybody but the Mario and Alvin.
You got to give that coach at least 3 years. It would be very
Yeah.
unfair if you don't give
I
him.
think
at least-
5.
I think that's pushing it.
Yeah, I think you got to clear the cap first, and then you
I think that's pushing it.
that's the only. That's probably why he took the job.
But you got to give him time.
That's the reason why I would take a Saints job, because I knew I had the parachute of the salary cap.
Yeah, you got that to fall back on. Like
I got that to fall back on. That should buy me at least 1 or 2 years. You know.
That's why I said 5.
But if I succeed,
5 years.
That's coach of the year, right?
It might take a couple years to get out of salary cap hell.
Who y'all want?
And then you really start building from there.
Who y'all wanted to take in the draft?
I don't even know. I ain't really been keeping up with what's.
Okay, let's take another O lineman.
That's what I said. You
mean what position? Oh,
take Will Clapp at tackle. Take him. If he fall in your lap at number 9, you take him.
I'll take O line or D line, whichever best available.
Well, your boy from Penn State gonna be gone. So if he ain't the dude from Penn State, I don't want it. You feel what I'm saying? If he ain't the DM from Penn State, I just don't want it no more. So the next best thing to me, because in my humblest opinion, you could get a skilled player at any round and make it shine. I mean, we do that already all the time. Case in point, Poston, Michael Thomas, people like that. You feel what I'm saying? Shaheed. We can make late round shine at skill level. AK, you feel what I'm saying? So that offensive line, I mean, look what the Eagles did. Eagles literally had the best offensive line, the best D line in the whole year of this football season, and they crushed it. O line was dominant to the D line. I could just imagine how they practice on. I can understand it got to be multiple fights throughout their practices between O line and D line because they all amazing. And Will Clapp needs to be.
Is that the offensive lineman from LSU?
Yeah, that's the left tackle from LSU. I believe.
Oh, Campbell. Okay.
Yeah, because that right tackle we got, let them go somewhere. I don't care, but I believe we could, because we still got a good left tackle we got from last year's draft. Either one of the players could go to the right side. I don't care which one go. Put the better one at left tackle. Put the second best one at right tackle. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me. And do it like that. But the O-line need to be addressed because we could not even run to the right side. Every time we got good yards, it was always to the left side. We could not run to the right side to help us guide. So do the O-line, step that up. Maybe we get somebody in free agency. Maybe somebody like the coach that we got in free agency. Maybe he could attract some players. Maybe, who knows? We got Bosa in the free agency right now. We need a tight end. I say go grab Travis Kelce and see what he want. Why not? We could get him for cheap.
Boy, you're not getting.
Why do you think you're gonna get Travis Kelce for cheap?
Why are we getting that all? You're not getting it for expensive.
Why you think Kelce gonna demand money? Kelce ain't worth that no more. That is it for him.
Statistically, the greatest tight end, and we don't know if he fell off.
Yeah, career. Last season, he was not statistically better than nothing like that.
That don't mean you're gonna get him for cheap.
I don't mean you're gonna get him for cheap. He at least worth a lot of money because of his background. You're not about to get that man for cheap just because
Travis Kelce falling off. See, he's still a top 10 tight end.
Who says he's falling off? I'm not saying he ain't falling.
Ernest said that. I'm saying even if he is falling off, he's still a top 10 tight end.
Is making it known that we may release this dude.
Yeah, but that don't mean you about to get him for the low one.
For the low, yeah, he tripping.
When the team like Kansas City release you, your value goes down. It don't goes up. It goes down when the team release you.
Ernest, you're not about to get this man for the low.
Why you?
I don't. And we, whatever the number is, we can't afford it.
Man,
Whatever, we can't afford it. Whatever the number is,
What ain't gonna hurt? What's gonna hurt?
we can't afford it.
Hey,
I say he go to LA.
a nigga already know he can't pay his light bills, so shit, might as well go. Might as well give him more. It don't matter. We can't pay bills anyway. So
Yeah.
that's
Well,
all
I'm
I'm
about
saying.
to clip that. I'm gonna be like Ernest says, Travis Kelce has fallen off. I'm about to clip that shit.
I mean, it's listen.
Can I get you to say it?
Huh?
Can I get you to say it?
I'm on.
He already said
and
it.
I stand by this message. Travis Kelce is falling off the cliff.
It's still wild.
Did you see the Super Bowl? Did you see him last season? Not just the Super Bowl. Look at
I understand.
the whole season from last year. He's 34, 35. It don't get better. It works for him. That's it.
He's still gonna be a top 10 tight end.
Travis Kelce 35.
He's up there, my brother.
Could you fact check that?
Yeah, let me fact check that right now.
What he fell at statistically as a tight end last year, Ernest?
Yeah, he is 35.
Probably yards.
What did he fall?
823. He had the same amount of receptions. Well, he had 97 receptions this year with 823 yards and 3 touchdowns. And last year he went for 93 receptions and 984 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Wait, so you had 90 something catches and only 800 yards. Something is off. Something is what
did he rank amongst tight ends?
What is his average per catch? Is it 6 yards?
I wanna know what he ranked amongst tight ends.
I don't know. Y'all got me searching for too much data too fast. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up his season, his career. Let me see if I can pull up his career. See, I gotta get used to using this website. We'll go to 2022. So yeah, he typically 1,000-yard receiver, more than 1,000-yard tight end.
So with his 3 touchdowns, he averaged 8 yards per catch, 820 with 97 receptions. So that's a lot of 4 yards, 3 yards here, whatever like that. With only 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns.
Where did he rank amongst tight ends last year?
Let's see. Top NFL tight ends.
If he ain't ranked in the top 10, so be it. He's still not gonna be cheap, even if that is the case. But
yeah, so let me see.
I gotta blame it on Taylor. Gotta be her fault.
George Kittle was number 1.
Yeah, Kittle was number 1. I had him on my fantasy team. Woo. Yeah, me thinking I was gonna win that bitch. I mean, yeah, definitely down here.
He is not in the top 10. Let me read the top 10.
Where he at?
He ain't there. Let me read the top 10. It's Kittle. It's your boy from Arizona, Trey McBride. It's Brock Bowers from Vegas. It's Mark Andrews from the Ravens. It's Smith from the Dolphins. Austin Hooper from New England. It's Isaiah Likely from Ravens as well. You also got your boy from the Vikings, Hawkinson, whatever his name is. You got your boy from Detroit. I think he was a rookie. I think he broke the rookie record for tight ends. And you got your boy from Eagles. And he only named the top 10, Britt, but he wasn't there.
Right.
Okay.
I give it to you. You may have fell off statistically.
Listen, when you
He
get
still ain't gonna be cheap.
At 35, how much you think he gonna be worth? He ain't no
man, Travis Kelce. He can sucker some team into paying that bag for him. As far as money,
it's a difference. The only tight end I know who was great late in his career was Tony Gonzalez. That's the only person who I know probably could demand a little of a bag when he was old.
Vernon Davis was also
Huh?
really good at the end of his career. Vernon Davis.
Yeah, he
I
wasn't.
think he was still
Yeah,
being Vernon
was
at the
too.
end of his career.
He wasn't no like Shannon Sharp or Tony Gonzalez.
Shannon Sharp was pretty good too.
Yeah, Shannon pretty good towards his end, but Tony was like Tony probably could have played an extra year. Probably, I think he just didn't want to play no more. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing with Travis is what made him great. He can't do no more. It's the physical aspect of the game. He was great at blocking. He was great at routes. He was great at receiving. Now you got people, people covering him who wouldn't be able to cover him 3-4 years ago, and he only get by where he get by because he got the number one quarterback in the league throwing it to him. I mean, that helps out a lot. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff helps him. So I mean, I promise you, no team gonna offer, like when they know that Kansas City gonna let him go. Every 31 other teams in the NFL is not gonna pay him a bag, and it's gonna probably be a month before he signed with the team because it's gonna take a while for him to hit reality. That's what I believe. It's gonna take time for him to hit reality because with any great player like that who's been at the top for so long and now they can't be at the top no more, it takes time to hit reality for them. And I think people,
I bet you get that bag.
Yeah, a $5 million bag.
There's gonna be a team out there that's they're just gonna need a name.
It's gonna be whatever team he's gonna go to. He's gonna want to go to a Super Bowl caliber team, and wherever the caliber team, like I can tell you, a good fit right now for him is the Commanders. That's a good team for him right now. It's Commanders. Daniel need every type of person with hands on that team. You know what I'm saying? And they got money to spend, but they're not gonna spend that bag on it. I'm telling you now. That's cut.
How much does a top tier tight end make per year? Is it like 15?
I think he'd probably be the highest paid tight end right now, either him or George Kittle. I think they might.
What's that number per year? Is it like 15, 20?
Let me see how much this dude getting paid, man. Hold on. Let me see.
17 goes to Kelsey.
Yeah, he getting paid 17.
So yeah, I say
really his career earnings was $93 million.
George Kittle at 15.
2025, he gonna be due to owe $17 million, and they ain't gonna pay him no $17 million, bro. I'm telling you.
They're gonna pay him 15.
They ain't gonna pay him that because Kansas City got other stuff to worry about. They need to try to see how the hell they can protect Patrick Mahomes from the mean bad boys of Philadelphia. They need protection for this dude because the way I ain't never seen Patrick get hit like that before.
I didn't either.
Oh Lord, I ain't never seen him do.
The Eagles had a good game, bro. I don't think they can replicate that shit no more. I don't think they I don't think that's, good game, good day, I don't think they can replicate that shit.
I think they can because that defensive line been violent the whole year. It just been like
not like that Super Bowl game. Everybody think that what they've been doing that Super Bowl game, what they've been doing the whole year. They've been good the whole year. But they played the Saints. We saw them when they played the Saints.
Listen, when they played the Saints, it was still good as defense on the Saints. You feel what I'm saying? It was a low scoring game. That's what it was.
But it ain't like your ball was just getting thrashed like Mahomes. It wasn't like, oh my God, Derek Carr, there's no time left, like
it was something like that.
They look human. Listen, like in the Super Bowl, everybody just looked inhuman. Like, everybody they just outclassed the.
They was all in Super Saiyan mode.
They was in Super Saiyan mode. It was a Saint. That was a good game, bro.
Michael's secret stuff.
I'm not saying they overrated or underrated. What I'm saying is that like sometimes you just have your best game of your life.
All I'm gonna say,
a lot of them niggas
Everybody
had
did.
the best game of their life.
That was
You
an
know what I
incredible
mean?
game, but I could say it still was consistent play of how they played the whole year on defense. Either way it went. That D line been like that. You feel what I'm saying? They've been violent. They've been big. They've been bullying. They just been like that the whole season. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it up. And listen, I hate them.
Yeah, but you can't.
I hate the Eagles.
You
I
got to
hate them.
deny
I gotta
that
give
that was an
credit to
all-time.
them.
That was an all-time Super Bowl performance by D line.
Of course it
By
was.
D lineman.
Of course
So
it was.
it ain't like if they would have played like that every game, they would have been undefeated. That's what I'm saying. They would have been undefeated in the games that they.
Well, I don't think it was a lot of
games-
time. It was the defense fault on why they lost 4 games. You feel what I'm saying? It was more of the lack of Jalen Hurts what he could offer and do throwing the ball.
Was there nothing wrong with Jalen Hurts? Was there nothing wrong with Jalen Hurts? Nothing wrong with Jalen. Nothing was ever wrong with Jalen Hurts. Nothing was ever wrong with Jalen Hurts, bro.
If you want to keep it a buck, if you want to say that statement about who had an incredible game, like an all-out game, it was Jalen. Because this is the thing. The
Not really.
defense,
Jalen just did what he had to do. He didn't really have to.
but at
All
the
he had to
same
do was just
time,
not fuck up.
listen, if I'm
The
telling you
defense-
that the defense played like this consistently through the year, but Jalen don't, then it's more of Jalen had the great game out of his mind than what the defense did.
He wasn't out his mind. The defensive
It
line was out
was,
his mind.
because Jalen,
No.
Jalen
No.
threw for 283, 3 touchdowns, and plus he was accurate as hell. He did his
Nah,
thing.
bro, stop acting like
But Jalen wasn't,
Jalen
bro,
was
Jalen
doing-
Hurts wasn't playing
Jalen-
like that the whole year,
Jalen been playing like that.
bro.
Jalen been, that was a normal game, dog. Yeah, you know how many attempts you know how many.
What do you think AJ Brown got reading a book on the sideline from?
Bro,
Being bored. Now they turned into a joke. It's laughs now. But throughout the season, it was the real issue with him throwing the ball. It was the issue. You can't run from that. It was an issue. And all of a sudden, he had a good game throwing the ball in the biggest game of the year.
bro, the media gonna make it seem like that, bro.
No, I
He a
think you
black
made it
quarterback.
seem like that. Me looking at it,
He a black quarterback,
see
but
that.
he a black quarterback. They got legs. They gonna make it seem like that, bro. They was
Lamar's
saying
a black
something wrong with
quarterback that
Lamar.
got
They
legs
were
and
saying something was wrong with Lamar Jackson. They were like, "Oh, Lamar, he may not have it."
Lamar threw over 4,000 yards and only had 3
Russell
picks.
Wilson, bro,
No.
you a black
Totally
quarterback, bro. You don't get
Totally
the luxury the white boys get, bro. You like
No,
you
totally
miss a couple of passes.
Totally
All
different.
of a sudden, the media like, we need something to talk about. This is
Totally
black guy.
Because
They
one
like,
thing about
they're like pull a data of all the black
No.
all the black quarterbacks.
No.
Let's see who. Let's
No.
see who.
totally
Let's see who
different.
had the worst statistical week.
No,
All right, let's
totally
talk
different.
about him.
No, totally different because Lamar actually grew in the pocket. He got better this year in the pocket. That's why he got snubbed for the MVP. He is the MVP, in my opinion, if you want to choose between him and Allen. Now, Jay Daniels, another quarterback that's great in the
Man,
pocket.
Fuck the pocket. Ain't nobody say a play is a play. Fuck the pocket. You can make it
Hey.
inside the pocket, outside the pocket.
I
I don't
hear
care where you make the play at. Just
I
make
hear
the play. It don't matter if you
But he
make
wasn't
it.
doing that consistently.
Oh my god, you like, what about the in the pocket? That's how the white boys be sounding. We need a quarterback in the pocket. Please don't leave the pocket. Please
But he
don't.
did it in the
Pass
pocket.
the
in the
game
Super
out
Bowl.
from
What you
we
talking?
know from 1947. We don't.
But
we
he
don't
did
want
it in the
quarterback
pocket.
around. But that's I'm trying to tell you, like that whole
Jalen did it in the
shit,
pocket in the Super
that
Bowl.
whole in the pocket shit is to keep the white quarterback relevant.
Bro, but Jalen did it in the pocket
He
during the
do it in
Super
the
Bowl. That's
pocket?
how they won. Him
Who?
being in the pocket.
Who
He was
Lamar?
throwing, Jalen Hurts was throwing it in the pocket.
No, you know he definitely closed it with his legs. Stop it. He closed it with his legs. They closed it.
How many? All right.
'Cause it got to a point to where the score was just the margin was too big, and shit. They had to.
Jalen did have more rushing yards than Saquon, if I recall
Right, that's what I'm
correctly.
trying to. He closed it
Yeah,
with his
he had
legs.
what, 88
Jalen-
rushing yards? Yeah, because
Jalen,
the whole game plan was to shut down Saquon and make Hurts throw.
Jalen,
And that bit him. Hurts bit him.
Jalen has showed mastery of
Master.
what I say all black quarterbacks need to understand is when to run, when to use your legs, right?
I don't think he invented that.
No, I said he mastered it.
I don't think he messed that either.
He mastered it in the Super Bowl because he
Bro.
was throwing it
Bro,
at first, and then you could kind of tell Kansas City had kind of locked in on that shit. You know, when the scores the margin got big, you know, them boys like, fuck it, man. You know, let's see if we can do something different. And Jalen just tucked it and ran for the fourth quarter. He closed it with his legs. Kansas City was probably more ready for the pass than they had been that whole game. But
during the second half, hell yeah, we got to be ready for the pass. He eating us.
Jalen took off with his feet. So
you got to understand the game plan was Saquon Barkley. When they checked
that was clear.
They was not expecting what Jalen Hurts did because Jalen Hurts was not consistent the whole year doing what he did. So that's why the game plan, if I was any defensive coordinator in the whole NFL, gonna be like, we got to shut down Saquon and let Jalen throw on us. I want that. That's what everybody wanted. But Jalen Hurts came ready for that ass. That was the whole difference.
He been ready.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to keep it 100.
Jalen Hurts been ready. He been ready. It ain't like, bro, y'all be trying to.
But it took Saquon to get there.
When you're a black quarterback, bro, you have a couple bad games, bro. They act like you ain't never had a good season ever. You can't sit here and say Jalen never. You can't sit here and say Jalen never had a good season.
I never said that, but this year, do you want to put up his? No, I say he's not.
He probably couldn't do it in the pocket.
Time out.
He probably was struggling trying to do it in the pocket.
He's not consistent.
Saquon held the team. That's cool. You know what I mean? That's typical of run-heavy teams. When the quarterback do finally get a chance to throw the ball, he kind of rusty. You know what I mean? He kind of like, you know.
And like that's his Alabama, dog.
Oh man, that boy was great at Alabama. He was great
That's why he lost the spot.
Huh?
That's why he lost the spot. He had to transfer to Oklahoma.
Because he was great
to a pocket quarterback.
He was great. How that pocket quarterback doing?
In college, I mean, he won in college too.
No, I'm talking about
in the NFL.
I mean, NFL, yeah.
The concussion dude.
How you doing? Standing in that pocket, getting concussion.
He might be in the hospital.
You better fucking run, boy.
He might be in the hospital.
Yeah. Look, but all I'm saying is that they don't want the black quarterback.
I can understand what you're saying. Get a job, but when I'm saying be keeping a close eye on his career, being a diehard LSU dude, I seen him. I seen how he played since Alabama, then Oklahoma. That's why it was easy for LSU to beat the piss out of him in 2019 on defense. LSU didn't have the best defense in 19. They just knew it was easy to cover his ass, stop him from doing what he liked, and we could win. Follow through to the NFL. He's a great football player. Of course, he's going to get better. Of course, he's going to have a good year. I don't think he had a bad year. Each year, I don't think he had a bad season. But what I'm saying is a lot of times he's not a consistent passer. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't say a player, passer. That's all I'm saying. And we learned that. I mean, look at the Saints. When we played against the Saints, we ain't had no good ass secondary against that dude.
Well, okay.
And we also, what y'all think about these pranks? Did y'all hear about the latest prank that was in Target?
Mm-mm.
Y'all didn't hear about that?
No.
So I don't know if y'all know about the Shea Frost.
No, what's that?
He's a streamer. That's crazy. I ain't even heard. I mean, I'm bad with names too, but I'm pretty sure y'all see his face. Y'all see him. He all over TikTok right now. It's the talk of social media right now. He went at a young lady in Target. It's a prank, and told the young lady.
Went at.
Listen to her. Came at her and said, "B, damn you fine. I F the shit out you right now."
Okay,
like that. And the girl was like, "No, I'm good." Well, like that, I'm on the phone with my mama. And he was like, oh, yeah. And he repeated said, anyway, yeah, but I still effed her like that. Later on throughout that session, the brother came to Target and pressed his ass. And it could have got real ugly. So the point was, it had a chick that was with him. She's another streamer too. And what was going down was they basically looking at the dude like, why you tripping for the prank? Everything not a prank to everybody. Everything not funny to me. You feel what I'm saying? So by that being said, what if I would have crashed out on you and just killed you right here for playing with my sister? You don't know what type of nigga I am. You feel what I'm saying? But now they're all on social media calling dude clowns and this and that or whatever like that. Like you ain't just sexual harassed this young lady over here.
Calling who a clown, the brother?
Yeah. Talking about, well, we apologize and we say we sorry. We say it wasn't nothing like that, you know, like first off, it ain't about that. What that man trying to tell you, first off, that's my little sister. She was on the phone with my mother. You were disrespecting her. Everybody don't play like that on some prank shit. You feel what I'm saying? Now, what I would have been wrong if I would have came in here and did something to you, whoever like that. Dude was calmer than what I would have been. And I'm not the violent person. I'm not the most violent man out here, but it's a couple of things that will make me crash out on somebody, and that's messing with somebody in my family, especially a female. And I wouldn't have took it that easy and Target like that. I just would have been on stream whooping his ass. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Because I would have punched her and him at the same time. It would have been just like that. Y'all got to check that out. It's on TikTok right now. The video's on TikTok.
I don't be on TikTok like that, so that's why I don't know.
And they banned him from Twitch. Not on Twitch. What's that social media that go hand in hand with on Instagram? Oh, y'all, I'm old. But he got banned from one social media site.
Wait a minute. See, do you eat sunflower seeds and just suck the soda off and spit them out, or you crack them open?
Crack them open.
Oh, it didn't look like you was cracking them open, like you was just eating them and then spitting them back out.
I just eat them bitches whole.
You know, I put a little pressure on them and then they'll pop open. You know, spit out the shell.
Okay.
I just like this.
To what Ernest was saying, yeah.
How you would have checked that, Ted? Somebody came at your little sister talking.
I wouldn't have. This is my thing. It's up to the person getting pranked to take it as a prank.
Mm-hmm.
And if the things he said was said, then yeah, he technically sexual harassed. He said what he said. It's like, yeah, I could slap you in your fucking face and then, oh, I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you were slapped. She was verbally slapped.
Right.
So you know, yeah, I mean that shit, you know, it's up to the person that's getting pranked to take it as a prank. You know, everybody don't play that shit. And that's what you're risking and stuff like that. And yeah, that shit, you know, it is getting corny. I see it a lot. But some of it is funny, some of it is harmless, but it's when you start doing things that are definitely offensive. Like when you, like he said, I'll fuck the shit out of you. That's what you said, you know what I mean? And you made her feel some type of way doing that. He probably disrespected the mother too. Definitely. And right. So if it was me, and I probably would have, you know, I probably would have fucked with that shit. I just went on about my
like even if Britt was at Target, I still probably would have crashed out or some shit. Like, nigga, like type of nigga is you talking to a female like this? And like some things is not a prank, some things ain't funny, some things, nigga, you just corny. And I think they just need to stop that prank shit because somebody gonna get hurt bad with that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I see pranks all throughout the day on social media, and like Tig saying, some people, sometimes they take it so far just to get views. You know what I'm saying? Now you about to lose your life off of views. You can get a lot of views and somebody to get your ass serious. You feel what I'm saying? You can get a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody don't play that way. Everybody ain't like that. Everybody don't know how to take a joke. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody ain't like that. Like straight up.
You
Kind
can't
of.
be disrespectful. That's too much of a risk when you because especially with black people, it's one thing black people don't really play about, and that's being disrespected. So, when you pranking somebody and you decide that you want to do it in a disrespectful way, you definitely running
Mm-hmm.
a high risk, low reward situation, in my opinion. But yeah, you can't. He lucky.
Oh, he's not what's going on now because the girl who he's with, I guess who he do the pranks with, she's still talking. And now the dude saying the brother like, oh, y'all still talking shit. Okay, now I'm about to sue y'all for sexual harassment and press charges on y'all ass now. Since y'all want to continue to talk, since y'all
Mm.
want to continue to make a even more bigger deal about it, because it's like when you sorry, you can't say sorry, but you feel what I'm saying? Ain't no but after you say
Mhm.
sorry. Sorry is when you admitting that you did something wrong
You
to another.
stepped over the line. Yeah.
Exactly. You can't say sorry, but you taking it. Nah, nigga, that's not an apology, my nigga. Like that's you not taking accountability for your actions. What you just did right now. I would have respected you better. You took accountability. My bad, bro. I took it too far and everything. Let me hear what you got to say. They kept cutting dude off when he trying to explain. Talking about the brother they kept cutting off the brother. The brother tried to explain to him like this shit ain't cool what y'all doing. And they keep cutting them off like it's not a big deal, it's not this, not that, or whatever like that. Obviously, it's a big deal. That man had to come from his damn house to Target just to press your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a big deal to him. You feel me? So stop those pranks, y'all, for something happening for real to y'all, because y'all gonna press a non-violent brother like me and I'm gonna crash out. And I don't want to crash out because I don't know my strength. I might got retarded strength. I don't know.
They really should just find something safe to do. I mean, you can prank people without being disrespectful. I've seen that. Like
Nephew
Tig say
Tommy do it
the
every week.
harmless,
Nephew,
prank.
hey, nephew Tommy do it every week. Find something new. Nephew Tommy doing it in a safe way.
Right.
Find something new.
He
All right?
funny with it. He
Okay.
be getting them people
And
hot,
look,
boy.
and everybody's safe. You feel what I'm saying? He don't take it too far. He ain't calling nobody no bitches or nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? He know just where to stop at. But we also need to talk about. I be seeing the difference in people opinions about dating today. So I want to ask: is dating better back when we was growing up in the 2009, 10s, and whatever like that than today? What's your take on that? Is it harder today, easier today, or because I find it as the more, in my humblest opinion, the more social media grows, the more difficult it is for a lot of people because they're so materialistic and everything now. You feel what I'm saying? It's about where you work, where you live, what you do for a living, and everything. It's like shit like that. From the Instagram models to the dude stunting with whatever he got or think he got or whatever like that. From back in the day, a person had to just come straight up holler at you. They couldn't DM you. You feel what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. They had to come at you at a club or a party or something like that and ask for your number straight like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, in y'all opinion, what do y'all think? Is it better today or back in the day when we was really growing up in our heydays? Y'all, God damn, y'all don't know.
I don't know. I mean, because I'm different. I'm not the same. So it's like I can't really say.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was easier back then because I ain't have shit to be wanting to make sure somebody else had shit. You know what I mean? You just had to be a good person because that was
Man,
the
like that today.
qualifying act back then. I'm just not be a terrible fucking human being.
You got
But
people, yeah, you got people with qualification stuff. But
yeah,
yeah.
now I got criteria. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
can't have too many kids. You need to at least have a
Well,
decent job, some
as you get
goals.
as you get older, shit
Yeah.
changes anyway. I
And
get
they get
that part.
harder.
I
Yeah.
get that part.
Because expectations change. You
Mm-hmm.
know, for me, social media, like, I don't put my real life on social media, no way. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like that don't phase me one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
It's just finding somebody that meets your expectations. That's tough to do.
Yeah.
It
I
was,
feel
and the expectations were different
very.
back then.
Yeah. It was
You know
easy.
what I'm saying? You just need, like I said, you need to be a good human being. You know, have a little meat on you.
Back of the day, all I
You
had was a 92 Honda Civic, a 2-bedroom apartment at St. Germain, and it was up.
see, you was doing something.
It was up.
You was
Br-
doing something.
Bringing that old O'Reilly's auto parts. That's what I was working at.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely a challenge nowadays. I guess because of what people want. I think they're not being realistic with themselves. They got people living in Louisiana, living on the West Bank,
Mm-hmm.
that want a husband that's a millionaire.
I feel like you're going somewhere with this.
Like they got niggas living on the West Bank that want a wife like a Miami 10, but you
From
living in
Brazil.
Monroe. Yeah, you know, you want a Miami 10 that's gonna cook clean and and
Clap
be a
them.
10 and be a bad bitch, but you don't want her to be a bad bitch on Instagram, right? She's be a bad bitch for you, and she gotta
Cook clean.
cook
Vacuum.
clean and do all kind of freaky shit.
Uh-huh.
You probably want threesomes, and you gonna want to cheat on them. And a nigga gonna want to cheat on them. But he be like, like a regular nigga though. You know what I mean? I ain't saying he broke, but you're a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, statistically, that shit don't exist in New Orleans. Or wherever these small towns and shit like that, and even in LA and New York and Miami, it's hard to find that. You know what I mean? And people don't want to do right.
Do you blame social media?
No, well, yeah, I blame social media because
it don't help.
People think that's a replication of real life, and it's really not. You know what I mean? It's really not.
I honestly think with social media brings people that look down on their own self, like they don't have no confidence within themselves, because I could tell. I mean, it comes with a whole BBL thing. You feel what I'm saying? It comes with men too. Like my fat ass look at big dude. I'm like, man, I wish I had that chest and abs. Fuck, I have it going on if I had some abs. I got a stomach. But even with females, I know females be looking at some females on that got it like that. But please believe this, ladies. Most men don't even want that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is so materialistic to real men, in my opinion, because a lot of men just want natural shit these days. You feel what I'm saying? Like they rather that natural shit. They rather the girl from next door these days, because you could trust the girl from next door.
Yeah, you rather that?
Rather what?
You rather the girl basically from next door, a simple, beautiful girl, natural, than
even the girl next door got weave and wear buku makeup.
No, you're not hearing.
The girl next door she don't even exist anymore.
Listen to me. I'm telling you, what if that girl did exist, like when we was growing up? Is that an option for you? Then these girls
next to was like they hood as fuck and they be in my daddy bar.
No, I'm not talking about no.
Shit like that. No. You want to talk about the girl next door? And I'm trying to tell you about the girl that live next door to me. They selling pussy now at Tiggs. You know what I mean?
Not selling pussy.
And I seen it coming in high school. I seen it coming. They gonna sell pussy.
Seen it coming in school.
8 years.
We just knew. We just knew at John Never who was gonna be what.
Yeah.
See, you wild, bro.
So what about the girl next door? Let's just say you gotta give me like a television character, like some hypothetical character, like somebody I can relate
I mean literally next door. I mean like a regular around the way chick. You feel what I'm saying? Like a round the way girl.
I mean, Nia Long was the girl next door on Friday.
That's what I'm talking about, Britt. Something like that.
Nia Long was the girl next door Friday. Okay.
Yeah, that's a girl that lived around the corner in the neighborhood. That was the beautiful.
Like she was better than the hood.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, she better than the. You ain't supposed to be better than this shit.
But when you get those girls that have the surgeries with the tatas and the bye-byes and face lip looking like Joker from Batman and shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like they get all bride up and everything. You feel me? You want that or you want a girl from Friday?
I mean, what I want, I really don't want I don't really want a girlfriend. But if like we talking about,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, the whole topic was it's easier.
Woman, she wouldn't even be like, she would just be like normal, like a 6.
All right. So you answer the question.
Like, I just need a normal chick. I just need like a chick that I could look at and be like turned on.
Okay.
I got like a turn on, and she ain't even like really trying. She ain't have no makeup. She just got a hairpin back and shit like that.
Pretty feet.
Pretty feet, cool. That's cool. It ain't really take much to satisfy me. If I wanted to be satisfied, I don't want to be satisfied when it comes to that shit though.
Uh-huh.
I don't want a relationship. But yeah, it don't really. She ain't gotta be like.
Tig, I'm gonna hook you over somebody, dog. I got you.
No, I'm saying she ain't gotta be cold. Like she ain't gotta be like a 9 or 10.
I'm taking notes. I got you.
She just gotta smell. She ain't even gotta smell good. Just don't smell bad.
She just gotta take a bath.
You smell like skin, clean skin. You know, clean skin don't taste good. I mean, it don't smell good. All bad. It's like
water.
It smell like skin. You know what I mean?
Whatever skin smell like.
Whatever that is, you know.
You ain't gotta smell like beverage. I'm just saying you gotta smell like. Just don't smell bad. I'm not hard.
Ladies, my dog said he just need a out of 1 through 10, a 6 to 7 overall chick.
But yeah. So what? I mean, but what were you saying though? So what were you saying? Yeah, I told you I'll pick the girl next door, I guess.
So basically, what I'm saying is, from the whole topic, basically is it easier to date today or back in the day?
Right.
And we all agree that most, back in the day was much simpler to talk to a person. These days, they don't know how to talk to each other. These days, they don't know how to have a face-to-face conversation because people is going in people DMs and saying all type of crazy shit, and they living a lie that's on social media. You feel what I'm saying? So we already don't know what's the real between each other already. So I believe, and the whole topic was, we all agree back in the day was simpler to try to holler at somebody. But it goes into what type of girl or man do you want? You feel what I'm saying? Do you want this fantasy that they give you on social media today? Or do you want, I just want a simple girl or a simple dude, whatever like that? You feel what I'm saying? Like Brenda said, you just got to be a good person. You feel what I'm saying? Just don't worship the devil out here, I mean, just be nice,
Yeah, I mean.
Now, Brittany, can they work at a Walmart or somewhere like that and still get time from you?
That's a no.
That's a no. Not like you speaking for her?
I'm speaking for her.
Okay, why you say no?
I'm trying to guess. I'm just trying to guess what she'll say. Really, I'm not really speaking for. I'm just guessing what.
But why you say that, lady?
Let's see what you got to say.
That's why I asked.
Probably not. It depends.
Mm-hmm. He could be a manager.
You got to be extremely handsome.
No, you work at Walmart. Like you got a degree, but you work at Walmart. Like, but at this big age, like you got to already at least You need to know where you're going and be headed in that direction already at 35. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on the ground floor at 35. Like that's why I'm 35. You can't be on the ground floor
Now
at Walmart.
let me give you a scenario. What if it's a person that fell on hard times, a person that
That's
had it like
different.
that? Like, yeah, so he had it like that, but certain things didn't fall through. He fell on hard times
Listen,
a little bit, and
if
he had
you're in a
to get up.
situation where you starting over,
Mhm.
that's not the same as you ain't started
Okay.
or you trying to start or I've started over I think twice in my life already. So
Mhm.
it's like that's a different situation,
I started with
you
20
know.
times.
I'm just saying, but like if you just at Walmart just
Yes.
out here stocking shelves and you ain't got nothing extra going on, like nah.
You heard what
Nah.
Lauren Hill said? If you want to be somebody, and nigga, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. And that don't
Yeah,
mean work at Walmart.
that dog don't hunt.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Gee, would you accept a girl to work at Walmart?
Yeah.
It's
No, she don't
different,
like
but it's different from men and females, though.
fast food. That's why I don't like fast food. Maybe I'm thinking food in general, because like you come home, you smelling bad.
Like
Smell
Outback, work at Outback.
yeah, like I remember one time I was in high school, I picked up a chick from Rallies. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Bitch, get your ass up out of this car. I ain't calling you no. I ain't call her. I ain't even like my cousin. My cousin kept asking, man, what's up with you and so and so. I forgot the chick now. Like, man, I couldn't take that smell, my nigga.
What's crazy is it don't even be their fault. She could
Yeah,
have took a bath
it wasn't
before
no
she went
phone.
to
It was
work.
like,
Now,
this what you smell like every
you
day.
be having
You
a
want me to come pick you up every day?
Listen, when I used to work at McDonald's back in the G in high school, McDonald's, like who worked at McDonald's, my nigga, because they smelled like that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like so.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I mean, we all getting older and wanting different things and shit like that. It's just the times now, man. It ain't like everybody talking about what grandma and grandpa used to do and how that shit used to roll that shit over with, man. We gotta figure this shit out. Yeah, like that shit over with. Like we gotta deal with each other. Like, with me with dating, this is my thing, going kind of personal. This is my thing. So I met a chick, cool, not really somebody I really would fuck with because of her reputation. But I'm not really talking about her. I'm talking about her mentality and how it was kind of like I'm seeing this mentality over and over and over. And it's probably because I'm fucking with the bar and shit like that. And that's where I meet most of my women at. But now women these days, hold on, Ernest frozen. But now women,
I got kicked out, man.
Yeah, but now women these days, they got the mentality as like, if you ain't giving them nothing, then you ain't, you're not worthy of their time and stuff like that. So this chick mentality. So I was like, man, let me fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say it like that, but it's so many words. I like, man, let me hit that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, yeah, I'm down with it too. And I could tell she was down with it. She was like, she was like, because I'm not a hoe, I gotta make you pay for it. And I'm like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, yeah, I'm not a hoe, so I gotta make you pay for it. But I'm like, no, you said you was down for it. Like you good. I turn you on, you turn me on. She was like, yeah, but I'm not a hoe, so you gotta pay me $150 for it. And I was like, huh? Like that shit don't make sense.
You a hoe or no?
It used to. That's what I'm getting at. It used to make you a hoe, but now in 2025, because of some chick on Instagram who spoke in some type of rhythmatic tone, and she was real good with the words, and she was like real in rhythm and shit like that. Like, got these women out here like thinking like, yeah, I ain't no hoe. You just can't, fuck me without giving me nothing. And I'm like, no, what you talking about? That makes you a hoe. Like, that's what that literally like makes you like as a hoe. I gotta pay for it, right? And one chick, she was like, yeah, you're not gonna really just come in fucking me anytime you want and shit like that. I was like, cool, I'll fuck you anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? And fuck you. She like, no. She like, yeah, I really like you and shit like that. And I'm like, I don't really feel the same way about her and stuff like that. She wanted to charge me too because I guess I wouldn't take her seriously. Right, you know, so I'm like, well, fuck, you don't gotta charge, just don't do it. Like you want to do it, right? But because I don't want to take you seriously, you want to charge me for it, so you can say you got something out of it. You're not a hoe, and that's literally like what dating is today. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I really just all I'm talking about is getting their booty and stuff like that. But that's what I'm about. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about. And then do I date? Yeah, I date. I date to get the booty. I'm not dating.
Hey,
I date to get the.
I
I
think
date to
if
get
you dating to get the booty, then you in the right pool of women.
Yeah, I no, because they not even want to charge you. They want to like.
But you ain't gonna be able to date to get
And
the
if
booty outside of that pool of women, which is the pool of hoes. And
right,
yeah,
so
so
yeah,
yeah.
so I date to get the booty, and like, you know, they be on some they don't, you know, they be on, well, you got to pay for it then, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, man, you out here selling pussy, you think I'm gonna take you seriously? And you know, it's like that's number one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because I'm dating you and I'm humping you don't mean I won't take you seriously in the future. It's just that, you know, I'm not right now. And if you
What
like, if
does
you
dating mean? That mean you take her out to eat, get
I
her
take
something
out
to
to
eat
eat, I take
sometime?
out to eat and drink so she won't think she a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta. That's the thing about it. You know, you gotta tell them. You gotta make sure they don't think they're a hoe.
But they're still a hoe.
That's my thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like they the ones that want you to pay for it. That's in the old days. You used
They
to be a
just a
hoe.
professional hoe. It's a different. They
Right?
just a
You used to be.
professional hoe.
You was just a hoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it's like they think they
I gotta wine
think
and
they
dine you now, nigga.
right. They think that if they don't charge you, that makes them a hoe. But you know, and I'm like, and I was like, damn, I'm sitting back because I'm old enough to live in two generations and shit like that. I'm almost 40.
That's
So
prostitution.
I was sitting back like, damn, times really changed like this, you know. And then on top of that, she wanted me to take her out to eat and all that shit. I'm like, man, look, man, y'all like, you know what I'm
Not
saying?
if I pay you for it, I ain't
Yeah,
taking you
I'm
out
not
to eat.
paying for it. It's
I just
like that's
paid
the
you
mind.
for it. The fuck?
That's
That's
that's the mindset of like dating some of these women. So you know, but
Damn.
some women cool
yikes.
that come through tigs and shit like that. Some women cool, you know. Some women that do, you know, fucking with their baby dad. That's another thing. It's too many fucking baby daddies and baby mamas running around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm one
You a
of them,
baby daddy?
and it's too many. Like it's too many, bro. And that makes pair bonding difficult. It makes it difficult. Like
Yeah.
it makes it difficult, you know, because you got a whole nother life in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking say in the way, motherfucker in the way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Now,
Tig,
you
you are a
know,
unique individual.
yeah. So like in the way and shit like that, you know, that's a whole nother life you gotta care about and shit like that. And you know, your mood, my girlfriend's mood, or the girl I'm dating mood depends on what this nigga do. Still, he ain't even in the picture. And don't let the relationship like recently ended. She kind of still secretly want to be with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, that's my rule of my standard of rule. Like, if the kid like 2-3 years old, I'm really cautious. Like, I don't know if I should fuck with you because you probably still want to get with your baby daddy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to wait a couple of years and stuff like that. But that don't mean we can't go on dates and shit like that. And I can't fuck on you, you know. But
Sig just won't have fun, baby.
huh?
Sig
Yeah,
just
but
won't have fun.
eventually, I might settle down. Right? I said eventually I might settle down.
Like, I heard you. I just want to see I heard you right.
Right. Eventually I might settle down. So
You don't gotta say it again.
I may have to come to like realization that shit, you know, I'm gonna be somebody's stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Unless I could date I could date in 20s. I could date in the 20s and find a little
So,
I have kids and nothing like that. But
Tig, I
to be
got the perfect girl for you, Tig. I got you, son.
She fat?
Nah, she ain't fat.
She fucking fat, huh?
No,
He
she ain't
he
fat.
ain't ready to settle down, no way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm ready to
You,
settle
you
down.
just gotta wait till you're ready to settle down before you introduce. Otherwise,
Man,
she just gonna get fucked on like
That's
the
one of
rest
your
of
white friends?
what?
That's one of your white friends?
I thought he said white friends. I said white friends.
Send
No.
me a picture when we get off of here. But
All
yeah,
right.
that's all I really got to say, man. Like as far as like dating and all that shit, that pool is horrible. It's actually horrible. And for me, I know why. Because of where I'm fishing at. That's where I'm fishing at. Now,
Yeah, boy, you fishing in the swamp.
I have an idea. If I change up the fishing spot, if y'all know what I mean, and if that don't work, then I give up. And you know, location has a lot to do with it. Like location, that shit has a lot to do with it. People don't really understand. They be looking for they got women out here looking for niggas with the bag in the state where the medium income is like 30K, 35K. You know what I mean? But you looking for the bag, and then you got to do that. Then you got to take out, you know, the black statistics, like how much the black men are making in Louisiana. You know what I mean? And then there's that, and then how many of those niggas are gay, and how many of those niggas got problems, and you know, and stuff like that. Like when you really like do the whole data statistic mathematics or whatever you want to call it, man, the pool is really,
but you know,
it's not what a lot of women think. There's a lot of pretty women out here that think they're gonna go grab a nigga. Like, where you at?
But a lot of times that's when those females grab the wrong type of nigga, because that's when they grab the niggas that ain't doing good in life as of what they're doing for employment to get that money, if you know what I mean. That shit they gonna get them incarcerated and get possibly put them in danger, shit like that, because they chasing after the wrong type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of them just not. They're not realistic at all. You feel me? Like they just not. It's just like what you said. It's not a lot of brothers out here 6'4", income of 100K with a $80,000 car in his own house. Ain't a lot of that shit.
Now Louisiana, and then you gotta compete with other women. If you do find that nigga, you gotta compete with about 10 other women.
It's gonna be fights.
I ain't fucking with no nigga that make 100K and got an $80,000 car.
Oh, she caught that.
She caught that.
She caught that. Yeah, it's too close to the what you make it.
I mean, I ain't saying a nigga gotta pay 80,000 for in the first year for the car. Of course, he be paying monthly notes or whatever like that. I mean, of course, he could afford
a nigga to
car.
come like $80,000 car.
It don't matter.
He could afford the car. What you think he gonna ride an Altima? Nah, that man wants something nice.
You make 100K, you should not be driving an $80,000 car. That's crazy.
He could afford it. He couldn't afford it. Why not?
That's like bad money management.
No, it's not. You got to think about it.
Yes, it is.
Within 60 to 72 months, I mean, him paying monthly notes on the private with a.
I'm thinking about it through two different perspectives.
I'm thinking about it as a cost center.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because, again, anybody that make 100K could afford anything 90 and below. Like, financially, they could afford it. It is within their means.
Affording it. It's bad money management.
I mean, it's all about what they budgeted. I mean, you feel me?
Yeah, Ernest thinking in the mind of a man who's gonna prioritize that car payment. Like it's the, you know, fuck yeah, $8 work out there for a couple months, and then you start accumulating more bills, and then now the bitch is coming. Because when the car comes, the bitch is coming, boy.
Now,
and I know you gotta go.
Now, when
Yeah,
you get the person that make
that's what Brittany talking
$50,000
about.
a year with that amount of
A
dollar
hundred
cost,
a
that's
hundred
where it
thousand
become a
dollars a
problem.
year is not a lot of money.
It's not a
Realistically,
lot of. It's
realistically, the cost break in the 3 years from then.
10 years.
That's huh?
All
10
depends on the cost, but 10 years is your life work
How much you think a $80,000 car costs per month?
per month. All depends on interest rate and your credit. But I mean, I could say if you got the, let's
700.
just say you got the perfect credit and you get a 2% interest rate or something like that, and it's 80,000
A
with a
2%
72.
interest rate don't exist no more. Stop it. Give
It
me
could.
a
It definitely could. Oh yeah, yeah.
today
Today it could.
on a brand new car.
Mm-hmm. I seen some things, boo. Trust me, I seen some things.
I'm gonna let you have it because I know
I,
you sell
Don't
cars,
let him have it, Brittany.
but
I seen
I
some.
know good and goddamn well
Listen,
that
you
2%.
you
Get the
have
fuck out of
people
here.
because you got to think about it. Dealerships have their own deal sometimes if you bank with them. Like if you go buy a Dodge or something, you go with Chrysler Capital and Bank, and they got a something program that says 0% interest or 3% interest. It still got things that's set up for
For
you
60
like that.
months. The fuck?
It could be 60 months or 72 months. It could either or whatever like that. But still, the interest is gonna be the interest. But that's besides the point. Now I could send a monthly note on something like that.
How much
Let's
you think
do it.
that be?
I'll say within all the I say 560 to 560 to 600 per month.
Okay.
You think that's a lot
I think you crazy if you think that's how much that car note gonna be.
for 72 months?
But $80,000 car, Ernest?
Man, I know I ain't tripping. Hold on. Oh.
Man,
I got a
but
$30,000 car, and
hey,
I know how much my car note is, and I
how
got
much?
good credit with a decent interest rate. It ain't the best interest rate in this day and
All right,
age,
maybe
but
you're right. Maybe I'm tripping right now.
oh, thank you.
Maybe I'm tripping right now.
Yeah,
we
you
get on.
tripping on
It's
an
the 20 grand.
$80,000 car?
It's the
Come on,
20
man.
grand. I
Come
mean,
on.
niggas, but can he still afford it?
Yeah, we could still.
Your car note should not be
Mm-hmm.
a fourth
Mm-hmm.
of your take home pay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it would be
Mm-hmm.
at
Mm-hmm.
$100,000 and an $80,000 car. That's too
Mm-hmm.
much.
All right, what you
If you spending that much just on a car note, and then
what's
you
the
talk about an $80,000 car, that means the insurance gonna be sky high.
yeah. This ain't the best state for insurance.
I'm just saying,
It's not the
like
best state.
we spending too much on the car with 100,000. That's crazy. That's bad
Yeah.
money, man. We're gonna get off that because my phone about to die anyway, so I'll never be with a nigga that make $100,000 and got an $80,000 car. You ignorant as fuck, and I can't fool with that. If you think that's okay, then no,
What if his house paid off?
different,
All right.
different. You got a house that's paid off, maybe, because you
Baby.
ain't got no mortgage.
Right.
So yeah, that's a different situation.
Okay. Shitty
Yeah,
bang bang.
but the priorities was in
Yeah,
order.
that's what she talking about. The priorities.
They was in
Mm-hmm.
order.
And what I was saying, like he prioritizing the vehicle, and with
Yeah.
that comes insurance. It's probably gonna be a Hellcat or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The
Definitely
Scat
a
Pack.
Hellcat.
Yeah, the insurance is gonna be extremely high, right?
Look, a nigga gotta have a Hellcat.
Yeah, then he got to get then he got to get the clothes to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas do. You got to get the clothes to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the hoes come with it. Then then they gonna ring your bag. They gonna
Yeah,
ring
that
your
nigga
bag.
broke now.
especially if you ain't got no game with you, they gonna run your bag because you gonna,
Man, you sound like the Cosby Show when they was doing that light shit with Theo. They kept taking that damn Monopoly money.
you got a whole nother like,
That nigga said, you have a girlfriend? You know it. Give me the rest of this shit.
They gonna come with it. You know, not a thing. Now they got you paying for the expensive, like they beautiful, like they beauty
Beautification.
yeah,
The beautification.
beautification expensive and shit like that. You getting hair and nails done and shit like that. So
All
that's
right.
another big on this shit like this. For some reason, women and trick men into thinking that that's their responsibility to keep them beautiful and shit like that. When you know, in the whole world,
Trying
the
to
whole
help
week.
you trying to help me help you. That's all that is.
What you mean?
Get you to pay for it so I look nice for you.
Oh, but yeah,
Not for
I,
yourself?
I don't believe in that. I think that's a women's because you got to remember, like I ain't really into all that shit, like you know the hair and the nails and shit like that. Some nails is cool and shit like that, but like the hair and the nails and shit like that. So if you gonna come like that and the makeup and all that shit, you need to. That's how you came. You've been somehow you've been keeping that up financially. You need to continue to keep that, unless another man was doing that shit. Now you with me, and he don't want to do that shit no more. So now you trying to, now you trying to get me to do it.
Finesse, yeah.
Yeah, you trying to finesse me into doing it.
Finesse.
You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why you can't, that's why you can't really concentrate on having a healthy relationship, because financially you got a nigga paying your bills, and you don't want to let that go. So now you got a dude that's financially looking after you, and you don't really like him. You know what it is. It's just sex. But you trapped in that relationship because, you can't properly move on with the dude you really like. You know what I mean? Because if you do, you technically cheating. You know what I'm saying? And he wondering why he got to pay all your bills. Because the other nigga was paying all the bills. But since you're here, he don't want to be, he don't want to, he feel like he don't have to pay him since you got a boyfriend no more. Or whatever. So that shit crazy, man. It's just financials have a lot to do with the dating times now. Financials, social media too, but I think financially too. Yeah, financially.
I'm about to start working out again.
But that's all I got.
I'm about to start working
I
out
wanted to
again,
talk to
y'all.
y'all about 50 Cent and Lil Meech, but
What
Lil
you
Meech
was
and
on
Big
that 50
Meech.
Cent and Meech? What, they beefing?
So 50 apparently put Lil Meech through acting school for a couple years and then gave him the show BMF. And then when Big Meech got out of jail, he, I guess, was, I don't know, frolicking with Ross. And 50 and Ross got beef, and 50 vindictive. So when he saw the picture of Big Meech and Ross, he felt some type of way, talking about he was taking the show and all this other kind of stuff.
But
Now
Big
Lil
Meech and,
Meech
and Ross been
posted up.
friends, right?
No,
I don't know.
never.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. Then that's different.
So 50 was like, you was in jail all that time. This man ain't do nothing for y'all. Ain't put no money in your pocket. I put money in your son's pocket. I did this, and you gonna, pretty much be taking pictures with the ops.
Yeah.
So people feel like 50 not wrong. I mean, people feel like 50 is wrong, and I feel like you already knew who 50 was.
He ain't wrong. It don't matter who he is. He ain't wrong for that beat. Only because, okay, I'm not gonna beef who you beef with a lot of times, right? So, and when he took that picture, was it just a picture, or are they hanging? They close friends, cool, now shit like that.
It looked like a
Like,
situation where they was probably
They were,
hanging out and then they took a picture.
all right,
yeah. So, but the thing about that is Rick Ross threw a coming home concert for Big Meech. It's since been canceled, but he had
Yeah, it did get
Boosie,
canceled.
and Sexy Red and all these celebrities come,
Sexy Red.
and and fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bag Big Meech was trying to make about fucking with Ross.
Get back on his feet instead of going to 50.
Right, but 50 seen it, canceled the show, and not only did they cancel the show, 50 Cent is one of the people that's really pushing these allegations of, Big Meech snitched indirectly through a woman named some woman that he was fucking with. She snitched on a dude named Cuddy, Cuddy, whatever his name is.
Coochie.
Yeah, probably Coochie Man.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just want y'all to know that if I disappear, it's because my phone died. But
right.
Put on charge.
So she snitched on whatever dude, he in jail, some dude from St. Louis or whatever. So 50 apparently got real evidence of that, and he about to push it out, and BMF was, the whole BMF he had that's for 50 now. That BMF story is for 50 now. I mean, I'm pretty sure Big Meech could tell it, but certain rights 50 has to certain media, I guess, avenues to BMF.
That's all 50. I mean,
right. So
yeah.
Big Meech, sold that, got the bag. The son got the bag. His son blew the bag.
Of course.
Pretty much.
Right. So when Big Meech came out and the bag ain't really there, and Big Meech and his son don't really know each other. You gotta, he's been in jail for a long time. Yeah, they don't know each other. When Big Meech was in jail, Lil Meech was a little kid.
But he still feel that loyalty to his dad, because he recently posted a picture of himself with Ross and Floyd talking about real bosses or some crazy shit.
Right, but it wasn't always like that.
Mm-hmm.
At first, when Lil Meech heard about 50 Cent canceling the show, canceling the bag, he was like, on some, damn, 50 don't do that, blase, blah. Let me try to rectify the shit. We'll show the rift between Big Meech and Lil Meech, which I understand. I get out of jail, you blew the bag. Well, what you want me to do? I gotta go do my thing. Now, I think Big Meech could have found other avenues than fucking with 50
Ross.
ops. Right.
You could have went to 50 for that, to be honest with you. 50 could have did that.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't know 50 is a generous dude. But if you're not loyal,
he don't like when a nigga cross him.
He don't like that disloyal shit. But
you
50
only get one opportunity
to fuck over him, and I respect that from him, because he ain't gonna give you a second chance to bite him. You feel what I'm saying? But 50, he's a generous dude.
But 50 always been like that. Now you fuck with my ops, I'm gonna fuck with you. If you cool with my ops, I'm gonna fuck with you. That's the only reason why him and Fat Joe fell out. Him, Fat Joe, and Jadakiss. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason why 50 Cent and Fat Joe fell out, is because they did a song with Ja Rule.
But there was always, that's different. That was always cool with Ja.
Yeah, but I'm saying they were always cool with Ja, but
they was always cool with Ja.
Yeah, I know. But there's similarities in those two situations.
But not necessarily speaking, because if I'm that's different in my opinion, because your beef with Ja Rule have absolutely nothing to do with me. We're not on the same record label. I mean, I could be cool with you and him. I'm not in the middle of that. If I want to go to Africa with Ja Rule and do shows and on Africa and make this bag, who is you to tell me I can't make this bag with Ja Rule because y'all niggas got some beef going on? Respectfully,
to me that's different than what happened.
Respectfully, that's y'all beef. I'm not in that.
50 never said you can't go do what you do with Rick Ross.
So what he got mad because it did New York?
But what he's saying is, all right, since you want to help him out, then I'm gonna get you too.
Oh man, that's crazy. Because if he
50
mad
just vindictive
because
though.
if he doing it because they made a song, I'm from New York, and them niggas from New York, and he mad because he ain't get XB on the damn song because they beefed out on some shit. That's like you telling me to miss the bag, miss my money because you beefed out with this dude, and I don't got nothing against him. You owe him. Like
Like
that's crazy
sometimes,
to me.
sometimes in life you may have to help out a friend, I mean to help out a family member, but in that process you're gonna have to piss somebody off.
I can help everybody out, but like I said,
That
it's
is, yeah, but you could help people out, but certain scenarios, certain situations, if you help out somebody, you fucking somebody else, and you might
how
have to
though.
be like this situation, like it, like like it just
But that's
it ain't simple and clean. Like sometimes,
but
like when you
I get the
sometimes
big beach situation. I get that. But what I don't get is I like you acting like that dude went on a diss track with Ja Rule against 50 Cent or something like that. Like, I mean, it's just people that making they money. I mean, the music industry don't begin or stop with 50 Cent. You feel what I'm saying?
but
I got friends everywhere.
but that's not uncommon though. I see what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that it's not uncommon, especially in the music industry. For instance, Jay-Z and Murder Inc. and Irv Gotti used to be like this. A
True,
lot of early hits and stuff like
true.
that.
Yeah, Irv used to produce
But like
for
one
Jay.
but one day, Irv Gotti decided to want to deal with Nas. He wanted to sign Nas. All them bosses from Queens. He wanted to sign Nas and deal with Nas. And Jay was like, "Well, hold on. Why would you fuck with me? I know I'm from Brooklyn, but you fuck with me. Why are you fucking with him? That's my ops." You know what I'm saying? And Irv was like, "Man, it ain't personal. It's just business." It was like
Is
AJ was like, "All right, cool." And then like maybe like a year later, 2 years later, Jay-Z was doing sneaker deals with Reebok with 50 Cent. And Irv came was like, "Bro, why you fucking with him?" And then Jay-Z repeated the same thing. It's not personal, it's
but
business.
but Jay got mad when Irv was trying to fuck with DMX too. When Jay-Z, because Jay-Z always been a hater. His whole
But that's
career, nigga been a
different.
hater. He always
That's
been that way.
different.
That's
That
all. It's different, but it's like you telling me how to make my money. You feel what I'm saying? It's like in that mix.
he's
I'm
not telling you how to
loyal,
make
like you
money.
my
He's
dog,
telling you, like just anything in life, there's repercussions to making money.
of
It could be
course.
like that. He's not telling you not to make your money. I understand if I do certain things to make money, it's a repercussion for it. That was the repercussions for it.
It really ultimatum, basically. If you do this, you
No,
ain't my friend no
no.
more. If you do this, you're not my friend no more.
The deed has already been done. So there's not if you do it, is you did it. The deed is
Right.
done. We,
But you
they
get
never
but
came
you
to picture it's like, hey, could we do this with Rick Ross? No, they just did it.
that's different though.
How?
Because you talking about somebody that 50 held them down, put money in their pocket. That's in a different sense. Like if somebody came and if I was in jail, somebody had Lil Ernest putting him through acting school, give him a show, give him a bag, stuff like that. I feel a loyalty towards that person. That's different in my opinion because now the dude held me down without me really asking. Like I'm like my loyalty is more towards that person that held me down, of course. But
Right.
if
That's the
we all
problem.
equal in this music game, because we got to keep it a buck. And back in them days in the music game, I just seen an interview with Ja Rule and Juve and everything, and it was real insightful and everything because Ja was like, I was a person that loved hip hop. I just wasn't a New York nigga. I like the NWA. I like the UGK. I love hip hop. You feel me? I didn't care where you was from. I just love music, basically. And Juvie was on the same shit because people was like when Jay-Z came on that on Hot song or whatever like that, everybody said Juvie was selling out by putting Jay-Z on there. Where like then Jules was like, well, y'all tripping, man. I respect anybody, everybody art, everybody talented. I respect that. But my thing is like you just can't dictate who somebody got to work with. Now, if it ain't the East Coast versus West Coast type beef type shit, oh, all right, bet. Or like even Snoop Dogg put a dead into that. Like even Snoop was like is Snoop not loyal since because he already said like I love to work with people from the East Coast when the East Coast West Coast shit was going on and everything like that. Was that's like a disloyalty thing?
And Pac and your boy had a problem with that.
Yeah, they definitely had a problem with that. But this is the thing, and this is how people get killed in the sense like now I mean your shit because I'm your boy and everything because I mean your beef because you beef with that nigga, but I don't got nothing to do with that shit no more. You feel what I'm saying? But so now I'm in it, but I don't want to be in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't even condone what you doing, but by me being loyal, I'm 100% in it with you. Like that's crazy to me on some shit a lot of times. You feel what I'm saying?
No, 50 never asked for that though. The 50 never asked for them to be beefing with Rick Ross.
I ain't say he wanted that. I was just saying from the sense of like with Jay-Z and with Irv Gotti and everything, even with 50 Cent, with other artists in the game, like besides what's going on with Meech and everything, what I'm saying is it's kind of what Britt said in like you being addictive a little bit, like when it's kind of like you're giving people ultimatums about who to work with because I'm mad at them. It's kind of like this, kind of childish.
That's 50 though.
Yeah, it's kind of childish in a way. You feel what I'm saying?
That's 50. And
Now,
if you know that about him, then you need to move accordingly. Like if I
yeah.
know that about him, I know niggas that actually know him, know that about him. So you need to
But
move accordingly.
But I'm
That's
saying
all.
it's childish too. But I'm saying that's the game, dog. Like I just seen an interview today with Chopper. Y'all remember from Chopper from the band?
I don't really listen to that. Man, that nigga be lying, but what he said?
So Chopper from the band said that Diddy asked him during the band days, who's your favorite rapper all time? Chopper said Tupac. Nigga said Diddy ain't talked to him for days. He started answering his call, text messages, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you expect to say? Diddy? Biggie?
Yeah, you supposed to say
Probably
Biggie.
somebody from Bad Boy for sure.
Pac
But
is my
Biggie.
boy too, but I'm gonna tell Diddy Biggie.
Listen,
You
Chopper,
know what I mean?
I don't believe half of what Chopper be saying anyway. It just don't. It's just not that. It don't sound believable with a lot of shit he be talking about. I think he just like a lot of people that's trying to stay relevant and everything. You feel
What
what I'm saying?
I'm saying that there are circumstances where, yeah, you know, let's say if we click tight and you know, two of us fall out, and then the other one decided to be cool with everybody, that's cool. But to be like and getting in a known beef, coming on my side and then hopping on that side, it's like, nigga, what you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, so you gonna make money with me and them. So what if you see something I don't want you to see, you gonna run back and tell him, and vice versa and shit like that? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it's
you can't be
so
trusted. You can't be trusted. And
it's
then you
not
got snitch
even
allegations.
so.
Then you already
It's
got snitch allegations.
besides Meech, that's a different thing. I agree with you with Meech. I agree with that.
Right. You just saying
Like
50.
that,
You just saying
but
50
dealing
challenge.
with other artists, I don't agree with that. Dealing with the other shit, him come out of jail, getting held down, I agree 100% with that. I agree with that. But like being mad at Fat Joe and Jadakiss and everything for making songs and
You're trying to
doing
resurrect the career of the dude that blackmailed me and run with the clique that got me shot 9 times. Yeah, and the key word is resurrect.
nah. When he
I
got
got him
shot
where I
9
want him.
times, was it Irvin John?
It was the clique that Irvin Ja was running with. Never Irvin Ja. They never really had no street ties.
Exactly.
They ran with a gangster that had them street ties.
So what I'm saying is,
He's
let me
trying to
put
resurrect.
let
He's
me
trying to
let me put
resurrect his
myself
career.
in it, because Ja Rule career wasn't at that point. It wasn't. He was still known. It wasn't like he was overweight at that time anyway. Like when New York came out, he was still popular and everything. So it wasn't like at that
It was
time
looking
I'm trying
grim.
to help him out and
It was
resurrect it.
looking grim, bro. It was looking grim.
Nah, it was no, it wasn't.
It was looking grim.
Now this is the thing. It wasn't the same. Like when 50 came out, that's when his career started going down a little bit. Because 50 came hard with the first album, but he still was popular. People knew Ja Rule. His career wasn't in shambles. Now, if it was like 6, 7 years down the line, then yeah, y'all niggas just trying to help him out a little bit, whatever like that. But that song was hard. His verse was hard. It was a good song. All of them. It was just a good ass song. And it's coming to the being that 50 was kind of hating a little bit maybe on that song. And whatever like that. I mean, the
What
beat was
song he was
cool
hating on?
on New York. Cause I'm from
Oh,
New York.
yeah.
I got that
I
song
got
went
100
hard.
band, 100 clip.
Yeah, man, that bitch hard. Can't even deny it. He can't
Bruh,
deny it.
You're
That song
trying to,
hard.
yeah, it was. You're trying to resurrect the career of the dude that run with the clique that got him
But it's
shot.
not a
And
resurrection
on,
but it's really not a
and
resurrection.
on top of that, they blackmailed me. That's how I end up with Eminem and Dr. Dre. Because you blackmailed me with every record label. You said to any record label,
Blackmail or blackball?
I'm sorry, blackball. Thank you. You said that to any record label in New York, if they sign me, then you won't do business with them, knowing that you're the hottest executive producer at that time.
So
you know how DMX got on? Irv Gotti.
I already know that.
DMX.
Yeah, because and then he did that against Jay-Z wishes. Because Jay-Z was hating on DMX. Jay-Z told that man. Jay-Z told that man, nobody trying to hit no nigga on the record barking and shit like that, sounding like that. Nobody trying to hear that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And DMX career.
Irv Gotti used to produce Jay-Z albums, executive producer.
Irv used to produce a lot of niggas in New York albums. But DMX career.
Irv had a lot of power.
Right, but DMX career was just better than Jay-Z.
Well, I'm not arguing with that, bro.
I know you won't. But I know you won't. But what I'm saying is, I get the meat, but as an artist, if I'm doing business and I'm not like, listen, if I was in 50 Cent record label, that would make sense. Like, nigga, you tripping if you really on 50 Cent. Like if that was on any 50 Cent artist, yeah, nigga, you tripping. But as a artist of somebody else, and I'm my own independent or whatever like that going on, my loyalty is just not towards you, 50. You my dog, we cool, but I'm cool with him too, yeah. Now, whatever y'all got going on between y'all selves, that's between y'all selves. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm cool with both of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just that. Now, if it's not family or best friends, then it's fair game. You feel what I'm saying? Now, is Jadakiss and Fat Joe, was they 50 Cent best friends? Was they on the same record label? I don't think so. So I think it's fair game. Everybody cool in the industry on some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No, bro.
Like, they just said with me and you close. So if I would have did some sucker shit like that, then yeah, I'm a bitch for that shit. I shouldn't have did that. You feel what I'm saying? Because of my loyalty towards you, I shouldn't have stepped out of line like that. But if it's not the same loyalty I have with you, what they had with each other, then it's different, dog. It's just different. It's just different.
Yeah,
like
apparently.
Nigga gonna get that bag, dog. You feel
right?
What I'm saying?
Apparently, but what 50 saying is you're not gonna get a bag with me and get a bag with him.
I get that.
I get that too. So
I get
that too.
I get that too.
Now you chose, cool. So now Let the
get that.
battles begin.
I get that. Hey,
You know,
I
we
100%,
talking.
I
We talking.
100% feel that.
He gave that family millions of dollars. Just not know like
So 50
he
Cent
gave that
got
family millions of dollars.
now 50 Cent got every right to feel the way he feel. I'm not saying he don't have no right to feel the way he feel. He do got 100% right to feel the way he feel. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna go make money with my ops and me ain't gonna work like that. I feel that. You feel what I'm saying? That's 100%. I feel that. I agree in everything.
Well, I gotta go.
Well, y'all been live with the EBL experience. It's 1:20 in the morning. Tig gotta go teach them turns. Hey,
When
Tig
you
gotta go
gotta
teach.
go at 1:20 in the morning, you already know what you gotta go do.
Hey, I don't got nothing to do and everything. You heard me? So
I gotta work tomorrow.
huh?
Gotta work tomorrow.
That's true. I
Yeah,
forgot
not
it's
me
Sunday.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta
like
go buy them bad
all day
kids.
talking about how the fuck we talking about 50 Cent Nerve got it. And we talking about
You need to teach that in your class tomorrow, man.
what?
All right, man.
Man, about to get the fuck from out of that school.
That nigga Tig don't care. That nigga Tig about to give everybody a B.
I'm trying, like, dog. I'm hold on, son. I'm gonna really hold on, do my work, and just leave in good graces, bro. That's my plan.
Give
That's
everybody
my
a
plan
B.
for the next 12 weeks. Just hold on, do
Give
right.
everybody a B, bro.
You know, they gonna pass. Yeah, they gonna pass all the kids anyway. They don't really be feeling nobody no more. So, you know, that's what I'm trying. That's my mental, man. Just go in that bitch with a lesson plan, teach them kids what they, you know, don't fuck over them kids' education, even if they're not listening. I gave it to them. Fuck it, they ain't listening. That's on them. You know what I mean? You know, just do your job and just leave, man, and just.
I feel that. So
That's my.
So y'all heard what Dr. Tig say. Do your job, man. Educate these damn kids.
Yeah.
And they won't turn it to children of the corn.
Right. I'm gonna give it to them. It's up to them to take it. Ain't no fucking halftime speech over here. No more. Fuck all the halftime speech.
That nigga say I'm out.
We down by 3.
So yeah, so before we go, I got something to say, y'all. I mean, listen. I'm about to say this right here and right now. If y'all want to do the kickball thing, let's get it popping.
Oh Lord. Back on kickball then.
That's cool. We could tie that into the class reunion and see if that'll spark interest.
Boom.
Instead of just going out, we can go out too. Fuck motherfuckers. We got people that's gonna want to play kickball, and then you got people that's gonna want to go out.
So let's do it like this then. We just set it up as let's do it at the Mardi Gras. Let's do it at the Mardi Gras. And let's get a kickball game going. We just say alumni 06 versus 07. Kickball alumni game. Can't be no 30 against 30 though. It's gonna be like the first, I guess, 11 or 12 that sign up, I guess, dog. Because that's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, that's cool with me. That'll work, you know.
Yeah, because I could just imagine, because I seen Landry alumni shit and they be going too far. Everybody won't play. So I guess the first come, first serve or some shit, or we'll dictate the way we dictate about whoever been loyal to the EBL, whoever like that, first come, first serve after that. You feel what I'm saying? Cool.
All right.
Cool, Britt.
I'm non-committal, but not opposed.
What you mean non-committal?
Non-committed.
I say after Mardi Gras.
I know.
So you can do it.
Nigga, that don't matter. That's what she's saying. She still gotta see how she feel.
Oh
I
man.
I ain't opposed to it happening. I'd probably still be out there. I ain't saying I ain't, but I'm just saying,
That means you agree.
We'll see. Let's just throw it.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, let's see. Let's put it in the group chat. Just
All
put it
right.
in the
We'll
group
talk
chat,
about
Uncle
it.
E, and we'll see what's going on.
All right. And one day before we go, my tight end is better than Tig tight end. We out, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to EBL Experience, baby. We out, baby. Peace out.
No, I want to say, since I got the in-stream button, that my tight end is better than Ernest
Nah,
tight end.
it's
See you
not.
later.
It's not. Definitely not.
Hold on. My
Definitely
tight
not.
end is better
My
than
tight end
Ernest
way
tight end.
better than